1897, the Chambers of Commerce in Moravia elected German liberals, no shock, one of whom was Jewish. In the urban curia, 47% of all voters voted for the German liberals, down from 56% in 1891. About a quarter voted for an assortment of right-wing German parties, and a quarter voted for Czech parties. Thus, almost 3/4 of all voters in the urban curia voted for the German parties. And 65% of those who voted for German parties selected the German Progressive Party. The strength of German liberalism was in the German-speaking cities. In the city of Brno, the provincial capital, 59% of those who voted in the urban curia voted for the German liberal candidate, 23% for the German nationalists, and 17% for the Christian Social Party. The results were similar elsewhere. On the other hand, voters in the rural curia voted either for the Czech parties, 30% for the Young Czechs, 23% for the Czech Compromise Party, 14% for the clericals, etc., or for German populist parties, so either for the Czech parties or for German populist parties, the German nationalists and the German People's Party. None voted for the German liberals. The fifth general curia had a different electoral profile, voting either for the Social Democrats, shock, 54%, or for the Old Czechs, 46% if they voted directly, or for German nationalists, Czech nationalists, clerical, and Social Democrats if they voted indirectly. Too complicated for an oral presentation. When the results were tabulated, the voters in the urban curia had elected 8 German liberals out of their 13 mandates to parliament. The city of Brünn and the urban curia in Iglautznaim, I'm sorry for the German, but in the interest of time, I'll just say it in German. The Iglautznaim, Neutitschein, Nikolsburg, and Sternberg voting districts sent German progressives to parliament, while the Mährisch-Weißkirchen voting district sent a member of the Free German Association, another liberal offshoot, to the Rhineland. Many of these districts had been gerrymandered to combine German majority towns. 4 urban curial districts, Halleschau, Kremsier, Neustadt, and Olmütz, sent members of Czech parties to parliament. Only one urban curial district, Mährisch-Trubau in the north, elected a non-liberal German politician, a member of the Deutsche Volkspartei, a radical nationalist group, elected him. German liberal success was thus largely in the urban curia in central and southern Moravia, where liberalism remained attractive to middle-class German speaking voters of the cities in that overwhelmingly Czech-speaking region. Liberalism was less attractive in the largely German-speaking north of Moravia. There were many differences between these two regions that helped to counter this difference, but surely the role of Jewish voters cannot be discounted. Jews formed an important part of the electorate in many towns in central and southern Moravia, but very few Jews lived in the northern part of the province, where German nationalism flourished, as it did in Upper Austria, another region with very few Jews. In the cities of South and Central Moravia, German voters